Is it true? There's a new
Ooh, the Writhing Fortress sounds spooky but fun. Cuddles says, be brave and keep your light bright. We can face anything together.
We can't leave the camps undefended! One day, Simba will take to the battlefield again. Unfortunately, duty demands she remain here for the time being. You will patrol and protect our siege camp.
Used to. Hold on to that. Looking stronger already.
Okay, blah, blah, blah. There we go. So, as I was saying before, I got a service desk ticket just a little while ago to do a motherboard replacement on my computer because it keeps dropping things. Hi! And you got your dragon. Ooh, we've got a old school black and white dragon for you. Well, it's not an oh no, because I have spent half my day and so much of my week trying to still keep things connected and not dropping, etc., etc. And so finally going, I have done literally everything that I can do, and I still have an issue. It's time for me to admit it's a hardware fault. But fortunately, I got the on-site repair service warranty. So they're going to pick up the part and bring it to me, instead of me have to mail it off and then keep hassling somebody to eventually send it back within 3 to 5 months. It wouldn't necessarily be that bad, but you know, it could have been. Alright. Focus. Portal to Solstice. No, I am here. This place is not as crowded. I don't know if there's gonna be enough people to do it. Hey, Keshu.
A great victory, mercenary. Songs will be sung of this day. Well done.
Okay.
Waxen Ash believes that large tower in the distance powers the writhing wall. See how energy flows through it? She called it the Soul Spire. Our forces seek to breach its protective barrier and destroy the spire.
How do we do that?
The barrier's power is tied to the massive Daedra you can see in the distance. Our Fellowship forces must destroy all three to access the Soul Spire. Take the east or west portal and join the assault on the Guardians of the Writhing Fortress.
Okay. I see people over there. They're coming out from there. Okay, so I'll go this one. Little Ashley, I'm trying to find the other people battling the Writhing Fortress, and I think I might have missed the action.
Oh no, don't worry. Sometimes battles are like puzzles, and missing a piece just means you get to find it again in a new way. Cuddles says, every moment is a fresh splash of adventure. Keep looking, you'll catch up.
What up, Roz? Oh, nothing. I know I've completely stalled out on the rest of the quest. Yeah, I think they already did this. Because I forgot I zoned into an instance that maybe people already did. This looks done. Ah! Okay, so... So it's that kind of ice. Right. I think this is already done. How do I get to a reset? I'm so confused. So, clearly, I'm not gonna have any easier time with this than I did the first time. Is there a reset button? Oh, there's something there. Okay, there's Scordo. Ogrim. Is there people? Yes, there's someone up there. Where are they? They're there. Okay. Alright. Yay, people! Little Ashley, I found the group. Ish. Okay, let's do it.
Oh, wow, that's super cool. Groups can be like little families where everyone shares their own sparkly thoughts.
That's huge.
Cuddles
I don't remember seeing that.
new friends are like shiny shells on the beach, treasures to hold close.
Oh, and I found out what Tiny Tim's glitch was last time. Why he was so quiet. It was because, while I was fixing something else, I accidentally muted him.
Second win.
Okay. Eek, can I repair that ballista? Oops. Oh, nope, that is not repairing. Wow, there sure are a lot of ads for just a couple people. I guess I'll just do what I normally do, and heal and distract things. I mean, heal people and distract things, not... I wanna just fire a ballista at that thing. That is big.
Give
Oh.
him a fight.
Are you AFK? Come on. I got soul gems. Don't AFK.
Now is the time to strike.
Aww. All the ballista are done. Wait, I didn't mean to... Okay, never mind. Like, I think I can stop it. A little boinky boinky on the avatars. But yes, pollen count is really high here, and Tiny Tim's allergies were so strong that when I was reaching for tissue, I hit the mute button. Little Ashley, last week I accidentally muted Tiny Tim so he could give his speech bubble, but couldn't talk. Should I apologize?
Oh, I think it's super sweet you wanted to hear his speech bubble. Maybe just a little oops, my bad would make Tiny Tim feel better. Like a tiny hug from Cuddles says, it's okay to make mistakes.
You know, I know, it's old school, but I still have not become accustomed to my bad in lieu of an acknowledgement. I understand what it is supposed to be, but I also have seen that a lot of people that I know that fall to my dad, they literally cannot say, I'm sorry. I don't... Am I even helping? I was going to switch to voice for Tiny Tim so I could ask him stuff. Well, can someone ask Tiny Tim, that's exclamation Tiny Tim, ask him if he wants to go up in the snow instead of being around where it's allergies. Because that's a dragon, I don't know, but maybe he'd like it. Eat. Okay, time for a finish on Hachika. So, I should have kept the ballista person alive. Like being back in service. Sorry, I'll help you with your ads. Maybe. I'd hop over to the AI listener. Don't you watch her around. Ha!
Oh wow. Snow sounds like crunchy magic. I want to see snowflakes dance and try to make the snowy dragon breath. Can we play dragon tag in the snow?
Oh! I thought Tiny Tim might be interested.
Yeah, we can do anything if we try. Let's fly high and roar loud, like big dragons. Bar, dragon emoji, sparkles emoji.
Little Ashley, Tiny Tim is going to go visit in the -5 degrees weather. That's -5 degrees Fahrenheit. Do you want to go too?
BRR, that sounds super chilly. Maybe Tiny Tim should wear a big cozy scarf and bring Cuddles for extra warm snuggles. I think I'll stay inside where it's toasty and watch from here.
Hashtag relatable.
No!
Eek. Oof. I keep trying to keep on a 2-bar build, but I keep being on the wrong bar. Vampire Ravager. Leave people alone. Oh. Do another heal. Alright. I'll just keep drawing attention. You know, this does feel pretty White Streaks Mayhem. Protect the people on the ballista, keep the siege going. Okay, people over here fine. I got a little bit going on. Deathhound, you're almost done. What about Deathman? Deathman is Mystery Man. Great movie.
Ooh, that sounds super cozy. Cuddles says, warm hugs and cocoa make everything better. Let's snuggle up and feel all the happy warmth.
Ooh, okay, so hot cocoa, warm fire, right. So little Ashley, do you want to go on vacation too with Tiny Tim, but stay inside by the fire and hot cocoa?
Oh yes. Staying cozy inside with Tiny Tim, fire crackling, and hot cocoa sounds like the best kind of adventure. Cuddles says, warm snuggles and sweet sips make happy hearts.
Cuddles has an excellent point there. Right now, I have some hot ginger and lemon tea, but...
Ooh, that sounds super cozy and yummy. Tomato soup is like a warm hug in a bowl, and toasted cheese sandwiches are the perfect crunchy sidekick. Cuddles says, can I have some too? I love tasty treats.
Yep, make sure that you have enough for little plushies. I don't even know what I'm doing. Little Ashley, all this vacation and toasty treat talk makes me stop paying attention to the fight.
Ooh, tomatoes are like little red treasures. Diva must be a super plant whisperer. Cuddles says, tomatoes make the best squishy snacks.
You grow the tomatoes? Okay, do you grow... What kind of tomatoes do you grow? Because I kind of wanted to grow these small heirloom ones, but turns out I'm just a little allergic to tomatoes, so I haven't. It's a lot longer with only a few people around as opposed to 50. Okay. Cherry tomatoes, grass tomatoes. Our neighbor has this great cherry tomato strain that they grow. I remember one time my grandparents tried to grow strawberries, but the problem is, as soon as they got even remotely ripe and edible, they'd pick them and eat them. Not even when they were the best, just remotely. There was no patience. I mean, the ones that the birds didn't get. Okay, I was gonna have to look up later what indeterminates. So, indeterminates, okay, grow really tall determinates are 4 to 5 feet tall. Okay, so how tall is an indeterminate if 4 to 5 is not really tall? Oh, we have a real squirrel problem. I mean, it's not a problem, they live here. But if we did start growing things, it would have to be inside the screen forge. Reinforced screen. 8 to 9 feet tall. Wow, I do not think that the South Florida growing conditions are conducive to 8 to 9 feet tall. Is someone running these? Oh, these are both.
The wards are down. Resume the attack.
Oh, you can't attack while the wards are. I see, because I finally looked at the chat bar and said the wards are down. Am I attacking? Come on, I'm not hitting anything. There we go. Oh, wards are back up.
The magical energy looks similar to the wards we destroyed earlier. Hit it with siege weapons.
Hit it with siege weapons, but you said that the
siege weapons. Hit the wards with their matching elements.
I am so confused. Yeah, I would think if they grow too tall. I mean, yeah, if they grow too tall, they won't have as much left to grow the food. Okay, people on ballista, do your ballista work. All over. Sure, I'll find over here. I found it. Okay. Yeah, I'm not even sure what I would want to grow on our porch. I'm still experimenting to try to find what currently, produce-wise, my body is.
It seeks to protect itself. Destroy its wards. The wards protect her. Use the cold fire ballista against the blue wards.
Okay, cold fire, ballistic is... Alright, I didn't notice there were different kinds of ballistas. Zoom zoom. I think growing the tiny tin tomato. I don't know, is there a tomato crossed with hot peppers?
Bring the creature low. Now.
Little Ashley, we're still working on this battle fight. I'm about to switch over to talk to Tiny Tim.
Oh, wow, a battle fight sounds super exciting.
Oh.
Remember, even Tiny Tim has his own special magic to bring. Cuddles says, teamwork makes the best dream work. Keep going, you're doing great.
I didn't see there were repair parts. Okay, this is fire ballista, so you
Hit
need
it
cold
with
fire.
siege weapons. The wards can only be damaged by a projectile of the same element.
I don't know what element this is. I could have been repairing them this whole time. I should have realized, because I like repairing. It's kind of my jam. What element are we looking at here? I'm gonna guess that's not fire. I don't know. Who's on the list? I did think about growing baby potatoes in like a barrel or something. Maybe not a huge barrel. Because I do occasionally like making these baby potatoes. The skins aren't that. I don't think I'm doing damage. Let me repair this. Am I out of parts? I'm out of parts. Parts. Oh, there we go. Hey.
The magical energy looks similar to the wards we destroyed earlier. Hit it with siege weapons.
Am I hitting something? That doesn't look
Observe
like
the
something.
color of the ward. Choose fire or cold fire to match.
Fire, cold fire to match, but I can't tell what color that is. Well, people got it. Soon. Oh, it's broken. You get more parts. And repair. And tweak. Ooh, 5-gallon pickle container. That would be pretty good for growing. Oh, it's almost dead.
This is immune to your attacks. Bring the wards down.
I'm trying to bring the wards down. I don't know if this is...
Everyone to the siege weapons.
Okay.
Hit the wards with their matching element.
Uh-oh. Sharp's gone. Time to... Popper! Okay. Bye, Popper. Come back, Sharp. 'Cause that works. Oops. Damage. to hit the ballista. I mean, I had to hit the ballista. Eek, something's on me. I can see the big old...
Now is the time to strike!
I see, 88, 80 seriously. Okay, so long as I don't die. Nice!
Another nuts in our bed.
And I remember to stop and loot. Writhing Hush scale. Do I have all those? I don't even remember. Oh, portal! So I think they've done the other one already. Cashew, can you tell me where we're at? What's next?
A great victory,
Oh,
mercenary.
no, you're still saying the same thing. Okay. Oh, I see. If that's there... Let's see, so you get a bale of hay from a local farm, put on the bottom. Your drainage holes, of course. Okay, keeps the moisture in, blocks the soil from draining through. That's a great idea. Let's see, I'm not too far from where there are some agricultural areas. So if I looked around, I probably could find someone that could supply me with stuff like this.
Take cover! He plans to breathe again!
Stole it from online. So you downloaded the hay, got it, and pirated hay. Sounds like the mods I was doing for Fields of Mystery. Actually, I did was. Right, I did start trying Fields of Mystery. Oh, I forgot there's grapple points. Oh, the grapple thing. Where is? Keep going. It was fun because I found like 30 mods. One of which lets me freeze time because Fields of Mystery is a really fun cozy game. I like it. I'm really looking forward to its full release. But one of the things it does is it has a real-time passage of time. I mean, it's not like clock time, but it just time passes. Should I just jump down there? I see people. Not so sure. Plant hay between rows of potatoes, soil moist. That's a great idea. Yeah, I would say hay barriers. Not barriers, but yeah, boundaries. But Fields of Mystery.
Don't slow down now.
And being on a timer, I do not find very relaxing. So, I figured out how I could... I don't know why I'm following them. I don't think they know where they're going. So I would get to a point where I'm doing something and I just activate the clock freeze. Oh, it is jump down. Okay.
You're dead.
Keep banner bearer. But eek.
My link to the Colossus is severed.
I got to a point in this game where I was able to finally finish upgrading my house, and I downloaded a mod, so instead of an old country stone farmhouse, I had this really adorable pink stone Victorian manor. And I'm like, this is nice, but I didn't have furnishings to decorate it the way I wanted to. So, in between systems issues, I spent the past week and a half creating 3 or 4 full-on mods with furnishings that I want to use, and then making copies of some furnishing line that they do have in the game, remapping a 43 color palette to automatically generate copies in red and blue and pink. So I now have about 100 new furnishings that I can decorate with. And I think I should probably put them on Nexus mods in case anyone else wants to use them.
The way is clear. We are making
Yeah, once
that Titan will be waiting
I
to stop us
definitely
before
see
we get to the
how
Soul
the way
Spire.
my brain works, a lot of things that are diagnosable, yes, they are under the disability category, but they can be super perks. I mean, once hyperfocus kicks in, I can get stuff done. And I'm not an artist, but I'm a collagist, and I can edit anything.
You want to
So I took a headboard and turned it into a full-on gorgeous couch, and I took someone's a display counter for this refined jewelry person, and I turned it into a sideboard with golden drawers. And the hard part was I don't know anything about this game or modding this style of game. I never played Undertale or Skydew Valley or any of that stuff. So I had to just find mods that were adding furniture and whatnot to figure out how those files even work, what has to go into a file. But nobody was doing what I wanted to do. I found enough in different places and then was able to just bring things into GIMP and manually measure to finish positioning things from there. So it was a journey, but it was a puzzle. And if I get them up on Nexus Mods, I'll have to admit to people that no, I'm not an artist, that yes, I have a couch that I made, but it only faces one direction. You can't rotate it to face other directions because I don't know how to make it look good. Oh, I'm going to. I actually am thinking that I should find time. Wait, is there music? Oh, hang on.
Destroy the
I accidentally have my
protecting
background
whoever's
music up pretty high.
responsible
It's
for the
not
bridge's
playing on
fracture.
the... But I thought that there was this pretty song going on. I'll explain that later. But yeah, I'm going to decorate my my little in-game pretty pink manor with these. And I was thinking about doing an off-schedule stream of me decorating, and I can link to that from when I finally post these on Nexus Mods. To just show, these are the furnishings that I made, here's how you get them, here's how you can create them. I didn't make them free to craft, but I also didn't make them as expensive to craft, so I probably need to farm up the materials so I can do it. But yeah, so if you see me pop up... Oh, okay, yeah, I can see about when I will do that. I could possibly even do it during a regular time slot, since there aren't drops or anything. And I don't really have any new tips for PvP. I was gonna do maybe there's a White Strix Mayhem tips, but I don't have anything new to share. It's just the same as last time. Why am I doing that? It's not hurting anybody. Oh, but after update 49 comes out. Alright, where's everyone going? I have to follow you. I know this is gonna be I'm totally paying attention run, but no, I'm not paying attention, I'm chit-chatting. Update 49. I found out that they're making changes to Cyrodiil where... Okay. Is any more lovers? You do it? Okay. If you have more than 3 heal over time buffs on you at any given time, all healing you receive is cut by 50%. And that's over and above the battle spirit thing that already applies. And that is an effort to kind of help mitigate ball groups, I guess. I'm not so sure. I just kind of figure that anyone who wants to run a ball group, still having 3 heal over time and all the shields you want, I don't think it's going to meaningfully impact the ball group phenomenon. I do appreciate that it might be a way to possibly So I'm trying to fight and think at the same time. Oh, right, I have to wait. Where are the parts? I want to repair it. I guess the parts are somewhere else. Oh, there they are. I see. get cards. I should have picked cards. Hello, I'm in. Oh wait, I did. Get out of the ice. Right. A lot of the system performance issues are because there are so many buffs and debuffs and stuff going on all the time. Where am I aiming? Where's my thing? Who am I supposed to be attacking? That guy? Oh. Well, where are you? I won't. Oh, hello. I soared right past him. Don't attack me. I can't even aim at you. I'm no threat. I'm literally no threat.
You can run, but you can't hide.
No, wait. I'm attacking a building. That is classic twin. Eek! I'm getting hurt. So I'm not sure if it will either meaningfully reduce the system strain in Cyrodiil, nor impede people's small groups. But instead, I anticipate there will be lots of folks yelling at one another to stop throwing down heal over time, because obviously everyone should just know that more heal over time is bad. That is my pessimistic prediction. Not to be a downer, but that is just... If it actually does cripple ball groups, then long term I think it could work out. I'm just suspicious that it will not. However, I'm definitely going to be redoing Felix's build. Okay, who am I attacking? Nobody, apparently. Who am I attacking you? Don't! Eek! Potion! Ah, don't stand. Okay, who are we attacking? That person. Get back out of the way. One change I'm already going to make that I don't think I'm going to wait on. I moved to barrier because I've been joining groups and it has that heal in addition to the shield. But even when I've been in groups, I'm routinely around far more people who are not in my group, and barrier does not help them. I'm going back to Magma Shell. I noticed a huge difference between how well I'm able to keep people alive with barrier versus Magma Shell. And I know folks are saying that barriers are superior, but people also never do a Dragon Knight heal support build. Can I do anything other than standing and... Hitting things with a ballista is literally the only way I can do damage, no matter the zone. So what are we decking now? You. There's going to be a real interesting adjustment period. I haven't seen what else they're doing for Cyrodiil. Did see something about they're going to be making it easier to get around, I guess. Maybe it won't be quite so much horse riding simulator. But some of the map problems are just purely situational. Like the keeps that you can attack from basically an unassailable position. Every faction has them, AD has more. Or having... Can you attack that thing or do you have to use ballista? Or the situation of... Hello? Oh, I gotta grab this. Having really easy to grab jump points of the towns that are fantastic regrouping positions around core home keeps, which AD also does. I didn't notice this when I was playing Pact, how much the map absolutely supports attacking a Larry Dominion.
Storm callers, come to my aid.
Storm callers come to his aid. Yeah, okay, storm callers. At this point, I am just drawing fire. The other thing I do well. See, I don't see where the repair barrel is. Where's the repair parts? Well, people got it repaired. Oh, it's repaired. I can... Wait, here are we attacking? I'll attack you. Whoa! You are a stormcaller. Oh, I see. There's the things over there. That's the stormcallers. Can I hit that? Can't tell. Oh. Oh, this is chaos. Usually I absolutely love mad chaos, but this is just a little bit of confusing chaos. That is a little less fun. Ahaha! I found one! Sorry. Eek! They found me. Get up out of it! Whew. Oops. Hi! Can I eek? I'm trying to... No, I'm trying to... He's one of the purple beam. There we go. Woohoo! Repaired. Now... That's where people are. That... Probably isn't somewhere to attack. Oh, there we go. Just everything's so shiny. Alright, so... This isn't at a great angle. Can I hit that one? Huh. Sure repaired a useful one. How did it drop? Because I think it hits the edge. Goodness, who positioned this ballista? This is way too much like when I do it wrong in Cyrodiil. When the good positions are already taken, and I try to place a ballista down. That's frequently what I run into. Okay, fine. I'm gonna go repair a different one. I keep forgetting. I have to click it once. I keep waiting for some kind of animation. Okay, just get it out. Literally any grapple point. Someone's sword was on me. Ah. There's one up here.
The eye of the storm is upon you!
Oh! I think this still might not be positioned to get anything useful. Maybe. That one. It hits the edge. Oh, it's like zero. Speaking of it, just yeah, I haven't found the resource, the reference that really explains all of what's going to be happening in Cyrodiil. I don't know if there is one. Just saw that Dragonite changes and Cyrodiil changes are what apparently are going into their first update in the beginning of March. So we've got over a month of PTS updates. Okay, that was bound to happen. Oh, are they like also electrifying the water? Sharp, don't die.
No surprises there.
No surprises there. Thanks, Sharp. Yeah, all I know is what I've heard here and there from people just talking in zone chat and zone chat. Erg. I need to use grapple points just to get across the... Alright. We can fight that thing again? Go back to another ballista. That ballista's taken in. repair.
Your souls will burn.
Yeah, my soul. Oh, nope. But, yay, I'm helping. Keep pushing.
You're too tough to go out like this.
I'm not too tough to go out like this, Sharp. I mean, that's really nice of you to say. But okay. We get down. Ah, I'm ghosty. I can do whatever. Grapple, grapple. Who's got the grapple? Alright. Do I need more stuff from a barrel? I didn't see a barrel. I do remember. I've got to walk through here and eat a sheet. This is good, right?
The souls flowing into the spire. This is the origin of the Writhing Wall.
A vile magic indeed. We must end it.
Am I supposed to be able to click something? What'd I miss? Keep. I mean, I don't have a quest active. Maybe that's the problem. Solstice. Nope. Oh, I guess if I didn't have a quest, I don't have anything to do. Because I've done the quest. Oh, I guess so. Well, I got the rewards. I think I just shoot for this dude. And I've done that before, so I'll bet that's it. Because I've completed the quest and didn't pick up a new one. Well, and that was Writhing Fortress. So it turns out I just missed participating in more of the chaos, but alright, just let me turn you in! Hello, can I just leave it here? Because... yeah, under holiday event, charging the lens. I want to turn it in. And I don't want to drop it. Even though there's literally no reason not to drop it. Oh wow. Here's a thing. Oh, oops. There. And that was the chaos of the Writhing Wall. But yeah, something I'm definitely going to do with Felix is... I don't think I'm going to wait until update 49 to swap from barrier back to magma shell. Because... I should have been having my hot lemon tea this whole time, because I'm all stuffy. Because magma shell affects everybody. And I did not think of how often I'm running off to someone who's not even in my group to try to save their life, or how often that, yeah, I pop down barrier, but there's non-group folks there, so the bomb still gets them, and yeah, I don't do a healing character as well as I do a shielding character, which I have my PvE healer that I have not really played that much. And honestly, when I brought Felix into a PvE environment, he did way better than my heal-focused character. And I think it's because I've worked out the timing for, you throw down shields, you give an immediate buffer for your heals to start kicking in. And I'm definitely the type of, gosh, not just the type of player, I'm the type of designer and whatever it is that I'm doing that tries to find the cross-functional synergy on what can work together in ways that accomplish where you're going to. So it's not that any one thing is ludicrously strong, because it doesn't rely on one component working. So... actually, I'll swap over. Because that was it. Bye, Ambika, thank you! I think. There. Invalid command. You know, I think ESO should know my typos by now, and every single way I can typo logout, it should just know and autocorrect. Because Teams has started to autocorrect my chats at work, so I have far fewer typos and hopefully look more professional. But for your healing character, are you using scribed skills? Because I have found the scribed skills to be better than almost every healing skill. Again, because I try to cover a lot of bases at once. Something that I'm not doing is I'm not looking at using an ability that buffs with Major Prophecy, Major Sorcery. If I was doing a more dedicated PvE healer, I'd probably lean into that because that's where people expect you to bring certain buffs to the fore. But right, I still have Arcanist, because not only is this a pretty good shield of only up to 4 people, but still pretty good, but also builds Crux, triggering... Where is... Yeah, your healing is done plus 4% for each active Crux. So I usually have plus 12% healing as an unnamed buff. So that is why I really like Arcanist. If you have the space for a subclass, throwing Arcanist in there is very helpful, because here's a free 12% and also throwing down a shield. Yes, you're using that one. Fantastic. Okay, contingency. What is it? Ulfsild's contingency? Whoa, watch where you point that, Felix. Okay, there you go. I love throwing down contingency, followed up by burst. I really like doing the shields and then adding other things. Currently, let's see, because the contingency triggers it up, then you can trigger both that and what you follow up next with. Really good damage shield. That's pretty high because I have a full on health build here. But reduces damage taken by 8%. Makes a ton of difference. Because it's not a shield, it's not a heal, and if you're in PvP, it's not affected by Battle Spirit. It doesn't turn into 4%, it's always 8%. That is such a huge cushion. And Minor Resolve, even though I have it from Oaken Soul Ring, most people do not run Oaken Soul Ring, and Minor Resolve is really helpful. So this is a real damage mitigation that I pop down first, immediately followed by, well, I mean, it triggers alongside the burst skill, which is, I forgot what it's called, something burst. It's under Mage's Guild line, or Soul Burst, yeah, this is under Soul Burst, and I turned it into a warding bonus. No, it's other soul magic. Yeah. Follow me for knowing exactly what I'm talking about. Oh right, my little dragon, come on. Spawn. I put another damage shield, you can put a heal on this. Then also a heal over time, which I'm going to change to a heal or another mitigation. I think a direct heal. I don't know. I'm not positive what I'm going to replace that second one with, but I'm leaning away from any heal over time for my PvP build, so I won't be the person triggering someone's 50% healing received. Minor Expedition, it's a type of healing support that can be provided because that way people can move around more. It's not just a PvP, it's also a PvE thing. You can also put down Minor Protection. Oh, wait a minute. Major Resolve, I think is, yeah, Major Resolve is what I have from Oaken Soul, so Minor Resolve helps me too. I did not put down Minor Protection because I already have it, and I wanted Minor Expedition. I currently have Vigor, but I think I'm going to swap that out for... You're playing an Arcanist, not Dragon Knight. I don't think there's any reason for someone to subclass into Dragon Knight if they're not already a Dragon Knight. but I'm going to replace Vigor with Ignis Shield for another bit of a damage shield. And give myself Major Mending, so I'll put that in front of my heal. Banner Bearer. I super like Banner. Now, if you stack Banner, be aware that cost. It used to be reduce your recovery, and I really preferred that. And Banner Bearer, it costs that magic and stamina every 2 seconds, so you have to watch your sustain. Good news is you probably won't be needing both Magicka and Stamina skills. You're probably leaning towards Magicka. You can go either way for Arcanist. So, right, I would say Magicka, because that way you can also have your Restoration Staff and be ranged and restore your Magicka from range with your Restoration Staff to keep on top of what you're spamming. And then Banner Barrier can just be rolling off your stamina. Where if you have to dodge roll and stuff, that does cut into your stamina, but yeah, that's what the pool's there for. If you do PvP heals, or where am I going? This heals every 2 seconds, but what it does not do is attach a heal over time to somebody. That's why I'm keeping this. And also gives other people minor heroism, which I already have because I'm married to Oakensoul. But that helps everyone else's ultimate as well. So I think this is that's a really good healing and support thing. Oh, and again, I didn't even point out that top one reduces damage taken by 6%. So if you have that going, and you keep the uptime on the warding contingency, that is a full-on 14% taken off all the damage that they take. And that makes a difference. Another thing that Banner Bearer is good is if you weren't already speccing into green balance, that is... wait. Heal... No, I'm not using green balance abilities. I have them anyway because I thought I might. No. That was it. One of the only ways to get minor toughness is a warden, or at least someone with green balance, healing you. So everyone who's in my Banner Bearer gets an extra 10% health for the next 20 seconds. And that is how I have min-maxed a shield-focused, little bit healing build. It's not as powerful for heals, but usually when I've been in Zero or in large scale, just random pickup stuff, I've been around where people are actually healing. So I do the shields. That said, I was also in a PvE group, like I said, that this worked out really, really well. I didn't think it would because I built this for a particular case, but hey, apparently cutting 14% off the damage people take and giving them a non-stop shield buffer with a little bit of heals on the backup works in PvE too.
Only the finest wares here.
And again, barrier. It's... wait. This isn't the one... did I not spec? Hang on. Oh gosh. So apparently when I re-triggered my spec, I didn't... oh, I need to fix my Karo skill point saver. Oh, this is embarrassing. Reviving barrier is what I managed to be training up this whole time. Wow. So yeah, there was no reason for me to have kept barrier because I wasn't even using the right one. Great. But as I just said, most of the time that I've tried to trigger this, half the people around me weren't even in my group. So, this is good even in PvE. There are other really good healing ones, but if you're going a shield-focused healer, even in PvE, that works. But if you wanted to do a Dragon Knight, this is what I'm going back to. Because I've got so much stacking up. They gain a damage shield for 125 of their max health. 125%, which is in most cases going to be stronger than the barrier gives. It doesn't then do a heal over time, but when I get to update 49, that will be important. Sadly, while active, I cannot generate ultimate. That's a change they made to Dragon Knight, but it'll last 12 seconds. And I've got minor heroism, and I'm always getting. But there, that is the short form summary of changes that I'll be making, I think. And when update 49 comes out, I will do a dedicated stream talking through, and I will see if I can do a less shield-focused healer. I'm just not feeling that motivated, because I am not good at PvP. What I am good at is designing a character that wastes gankers' time. So often I've fallen behind my group, or I ran off to save somebody else and was trying to catch up, and someone would be following me, trying to drop me, just getting frustrated that they cannot get my health below 50%. The thing that I like about Elder Scrolls healing is that you don't have to necessarily pick and target the specific person that you have to heal, like in Star Wars or other games. So if you get the skills that you can keep on top of, and either the rotation or build for button mashing. Let's see, Arcanist Healer. I'm going to guess you are able to use 2 bars. Because I got a pretty good 1-bar healer that was sorcerer based. I can work on... Now, I'm not going to make a better healer build for you than... Oh, what is it called? The healers... There's a healer's Discord, and I forgot what they're called. Something like the Healers Club. Yeah, most people can use 2, and usually it's a lot more effective to use 2. But you can also get a significantly effective 1-bar build if you keep track of what you can actually do and build to that. Yeah, it is good to be able to have a healing build and a damage build. I am never doing damage, and I'm never sieging, because I'm triage. Doing damage when up on the ramparts can be good. If you're already at the siege cap. If you're not at the siege cap, unless you're really good at doing damage on that 2nd bar, a pot of oil or a cold fire ballista probably do more damage. And the fact that I can only keep track of 1 bar at a time means that Oaken Soul is just so boss for me. It's not just that it helps make up for the things that people will trigger off a buck bar for, but I can build to it. I have not really looked that much at the staff scribing skill, because it takes so long to trigger. Oh gosh, I love ballistas. I mean, you saw me trying so hard to make a ballista work, and I'm like, great, I can't actually hit anything because it's positioned wrong. It's like when I try to lay down a ballista. The downside to playing Felix is I don't get to be on siege engines anymore. I mean, I could, but I'm better off letting other people take up the siege slots and running around being triage, protecting people from bombers. I don't have flare anymore, which is a downside. However, since I try to keep shield uptime on almost everybody, that usually does the trick. Okay, with all that said, my throat is starting to get a little sore, so I better go do my hot lemon honey gargle. And thanks for joining for that madness of me really trying to use my ballista in... Oh, come on. Felix, get up there. And yeah, I'm gonna go have a nice soothing evening, and I hope that you all have a fantastic evening, and that all of your computer concerns have completely resolved, and that OneDrive no longer messes with you. Hey, little Ashley, get ready to pack up with you and Tiny Tim to go on your vacation with hot cocoa and cheese sandwiches.
Yay. Tiny Tim and I are so excited. Cuddles says, don't forget the cozy socks for the trip. Hot cocoa and cheese sandwiches are the best adventure fuel.
Oh, it will. It's just allergies, and I hope you all have fun with the imaginary visit. Good night.